Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to make a delicious roasted corn coleslaw, which is simple enough to make even when you're camping. First of all, I'm going to get 4 cups of corn boiling. I'm currently on an island in the Zambezi, so this is our very rustic kitchen. Now I'm going to take a quarter of a head of cabbage and slice it as finely as possible. If you're at home, you could use a mandolin to do this, otherwise you could buy one of those packs of pre-cut coleslaw from Woolies. Now I'm going to wash the coleslaw, so that just means covering it with water and giving it a good mix. I'll leave it there for a couple of minutes and then I drain the water off. I've done the same with a big handful of fresh coriander. And now I'm placing the coriander in the sun to dry. I really hate it when salads aren't dried properly before you dress them because it actually dilutes the dressing. So now that the coriander is dried, I'm chopping it up. And then I'll mix that in with all the cabbage, which I laid out on the table so that it could also dry properly. Obviously, if you're at home, you can use a salad spinner or a clean cloth to dry the cabbage. Now I'm adding the juice of 1 lemon. So as you can see, I'm taking out whatever pips that I can see. And then I'll squeeze the juice through my fingers. So my fingers will catch all the other pips that fall out of the lemon. And then I always just make sure that I squeeze the lemon really properly and get all of the juice out so that we're not wasting any. And then you can just give that a bit of a toss so that the lemon coats all of the cabbage and the coriander. Now I'm adding some freshly ground salt and black pepper. And then a good glug of really good quality extra virgin olive oil. Oopsie! Once the mielies have boiled, you can take them out of the water. And then I'm placing them directly over the fire to get them nice and blackened. So at home you could do that on your braai, your barbecue, or you could do it over an electric grill. Obviously on the fire you're going to get that really nice smoky flavor. And then it's a good idea to not leave these too long, so you want to turn them quite regularly so that they get browned on all sides. And then in the end, this is what it will look like. So you want a little bit of blackening, nice browning, quite even all over the mielie. And then I'm just having a look if there's something else that I can add to the salad just to make it a little bit more interesting. So I've got some raw nuts here, mixed nuts. So there's cashews, Brazil nuts, macadamia nuts. But you could use whatever nuts you have. I think there are almonds in there as well. And then it's just a whole lot of chopping until they're finely chopped. And I'm adding that to the salad and having a little snack. I love to taste my food as I go, which I think is always a good idea. So you know where you're at if you need to add any seasoning. Now I'm going to take the blackened bits of corn. I'm first chopping them in half with an axe. That just makes it a little bit easier to cut the kernels off the cob. So as you can see, it's still quite hot, so you could wait until it's cooled down. I think I was quite hungry here and impatient, so I'm just going to go ahead and let my fingers burn. And I'm adding that to the cabbage. And then I'm adding a little bit more salt and pepper to season the corn. And now I'm putting in some of the special chili sauce that we bought on our way to the island. You could use dried chili flakes or chopped fresh chili or just leave it out entirely, whatever you prefer. I love chili, so I tend to add it to everything. Now I'm going to give that a good mix. And that's it. A really quick, simple, easy salad. And the salad is filling enough to have as a lunch, or you could have it as a side dish.